Hi guys! I wanted to give everyone the exciting update and news that I have officially finished my second book. I am so excited. I have written this book over the period of the last 6 months. It went way faster than my first book, which I happen to have here, The 7 Virtues of Exceptional Leaders, Becoming a Legendary Leader that Transforms Teams. Today, I'm going to share with you the title of book number 2 and kind of explain it. I have gone through the writing process and now I have gone through the entire editing process. The book is at 91,000 words. This book, The Virtues of Leaders, was 123,000 words. And so this second book of mine is going to be about 30% shorter. We'll kind of see how it looks when it's in editing with my official editor. But I just wanted the community here on social media to be the first to know. So without further ado, I will share with you a couple of things about the second book. It just makes me feel so happy to be able to talk about this. I've been in process with it for about 6 months, and it went way faster, way quicker than the first one, which took me about 2.5 years to get from soup to nuts. This process isn't done yet. I haven't brought it into the world, but it took me about 1.5 years to write and edit the first book. Of course, it was much longer, so that's why. Without further ado, the title of the second book is going to be 6 Habits of Powerful People. And instead of becoming a legendary leader who transforms teams, this is becoming a happy human who has it all. The first book was very focused on professional leadership. This book is what I would describe as personal leadership. How do we lead ourselves? And how do we just lead in our own lives? Very similar to the first book, Habits is an acronym. And so the HABITS all stand for things. I think what I'm going to do is a series sharing a little bit about each habit. But for now, I'll just quickly tell you what the words are. Habit 1, have honest humility. Habit 2, act. Habit 3, befriend your brain. Habit 4, inspire yourself and others. Habit 5, treasure and trust yourself. And habit 6, stay secure and strong. And so ultimately, these habits, very similar to virtues, are practices, they're behavioral things. You can do them, they're steps you can take, and it's all about having a powerful, happy, and successful life. One thing I should note is that when I use the word power in this title and in this book, I'm not talking about physical power where we're strong physically, or money, fame, reputation. People think that you're powerful. I'm talking about personal power, private power. And a lot of times when I say power, what I'm really talking about is the power that comes from being able to emotionally regulate yourself and manage your emotions. Things happen to you and you're able to respond well in a way that you're proud of, in a way that is in alignment with who it is that you're trying to be, in a way that cherishes your relationship, in a way that helps you get closer to your goals. And so as you're making decisions that are tough and hard and you're doing difficult things, you've got this power over self. And so that's just kind of a nuance that I wanted to point out. It's going to come up in the book. It's very important. But this book is all about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about being somebody that has what you want, who is who you want to be, whatever that looks like for you, that you've got the courage and the confidence and the trust and the inspiration to make it all happen. And it talks about my childhood a lot. This book is much more personal for me. It was more personal to write. There's stories in the first book about my leadership and bosses I had and a couple of leadership mistakes I made. This book it gets a lot deeper. It's a very different book. I think it's a better book, and so I'm very excited to bring this book into the world. If you want to buy a copy of the book, I'm going to go ahead and link a website URL link in here. You can click on it. You can purchase the book. It's already available for pre-sale, same as last time. I'm going to do several hardbacks. Maybe this time all 100 hard books that were signed sold last time. So potentially this time I'll have 125 available, so you can be one of the first ones. I'm also going to do something a little different. This time I'm going to assign the hardbacks in order. So whoever orders the book first will get that number hardback. Last time, it kind of didn't matter when you ordered it, you got them in the order of which I was signing them, which sometimes was driven by when I was going to see people, or just ultimately how much someone was asking me about, hey, where's my book, where's my book? And I want it this time to be, if you were number one, you get that first book. And so this is me announcing really for the first time publicly in my own words, physically. I might have posted about it before just in type, but the book is for sale. So copies are just beginning to sell. I'm so happy to have this book out in the world. I don't think Virtues is a bad book. I wrote it. I love it. It's good. I think this book is a better book. As I wrote this book, and there were numerous times I thought, this is a good book. This is a better book. This is better than my first piece of work. And I guess that's just how it is for artists and songwriters and authors, and oftentimes celebrities or actors. We get better as we go along. And so if you liked the first book, I think you're going to love book number 2. If you weren't interested in the first book because you're not in leadership, but you're just trying to figure out how to feel good and how to feel happy and how to feel in control of your life and how to respond to challenging, difficult, disciplinary, situations, this book is for you. This is a book that is going to help you feel great about yourself, be confident, be proud, and be able to manage your time well, how your interactions are with your spouse, your family, your friends. I'm really proud of this book. And so it's completely finished. It's going off to my professional editor, and I'm just so happy that it's done. And with that, everybody make a great day. Reach out, questions, comments. Can't wait to hear them that you have about the book. I would love to have those. See you soon.